Hey everyone, welcome back to Healthy Gin. Today, we're talking about something you probably eat all the time, potatoes. Yep, that humble spud sitting in your kitchen could be a secret weapon for your health, or a silent saboteur. Did you know potatoes can stop muscle cramps in their tracks or even help lower your blood pressure? Pretty cool, right? But here's the twist. Pair them with the wrong foods, and they might do more harm than good. A 2023 study shocked researchers when it showed that certain potato combos could increase your cancer risk by up to 20%. Crazy, huh? So today, I'm breaking it all down for you, scientifically proven, of course. We'll cover the 3 worst pairings that could wreck your health and the 3 best ones that'll make you feel unstoppable. Plus, I've got some pro tips at the end to level up your potato game. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Let's dive in. Core content 1. Worst pairings that harm your health. 1. French fries. Alright, let's start with a fan favorite, French fries. I mean, who doesn't love that crispy, golden goodness? But here's the dark side. Frying potatoes at high temperatures creates something called acrylamide. This isn't just some random chemical. The World Health Organization classifies it as a potential carcinogen. It forms when starchy foods like potatoes hit temperatures above 120 degrees Celsius, and the higher the heat, the worse it gets. Studies, like one from the European Food Safety Authority in 2022, found that people with high acrylamide intake had a 20% higher risk of cancer compared to those who avoided it. But it's not just cancer, it's also linked to obesity, heart disease, and even dementia. Why? Because acrylamide messes with your brain's neurons over time. Scary stuff. Now, I'm not saying you have to ditch fries forever, life's too short for that. There are tricks to make them safer. Cook them at 175 degrees Celsius or lower, or soak the potatoes in vinegar water for 10 minutes before frying to cut acrylamide by up to 50%. Still, it's not a perfect fix, so maybe save fries for a once-in-a-while treat instead of a daily habit. Your body will thank you. 2. Bananas. Next up, a combo you might not suspect, bananas. Picture this. It's morning, you're in a rush, so you grab a baked potato and a banana for a quick breakfast. Sounds healthy, right? Well, not so fast. Both potatoes and bananas are loaded with potassium, which is awesome for keeping your heart ticking and your blood pressure in check. But here's the catch. Too much potassium can throw your system out of whack. For most of us, our kidneys filter out the excess, no problem. But if you've got kidney issues, like chronic kidney disease, which affects over 10% of adults according to the CDC, extra potassium can build up in your blood. That's called hyperkalemia, and it's no joke. Symptoms start with fatigue or muscle weakness, but it can escalate to irregular heartbeats or chest pain. A 2024 American Heart Association report flagged this as a growing concern, especially with potassium-rich diets trending. So, if your kidneys are healthy, you're probably fine, but why risk it? Balance is key. Don't make this your go-to duo every day. Maybe swap that banana for an apple once in a while. 3. Sprouted potatoes. Last on the naughty list, sprouted potatoes. You know when you leave potatoes in the pantry too long, and they start sprouting little buds or turning green? That's not just ugly, it's dangerous. That green tint and those sprouts mean a toxin called solanine is building up. Solanine is a natural defense mechanism in potatoes. It's like their way of saying, don't eat me, but it's bad news for us. Even a small amount can cause nausea, headaches, or stomach cramps. Eat too much, and it could lead to breathing trouble or worse. Here's the kicker. Solanine doesn't wash off because it's not water-soluble, and it only breaks down at super high temperatures, above 250 degrees Celsius, which most home cooking doesn't reach. I've heard people say, oh, I'll just cut off the sprouts and cook it anyway. Big mistake. A 2023 food safety study found that even after trimming, solanine levels can still be high enough to cause problems. So, here's my advice. If it's sprouting or green, toss it. No recipe is worth that risk. Best pairings for miracle benefits. 1. Eggs. Now, let's flip the script and talk about the good stuff, starting with eggs. Ever wake up in the middle of the night with a leg cramp that makes you jump out of bed? I have, and it's the worst. Potatoes can help with that because they're packed with potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals that relax your muscles and stop those spasms. But here's where it gets awesome. Add eggs to the mix, and you've got a powerhouse combo. Eggs bring high-quality protein to the table, which helps repair and strengthen your muscles. A 2023 study in the British Journal of Nutrition tested this. People who ate potatoes and eggs together saw a 30% faster muscle recovery after workouts compared to eating either alone. Plus, eggs have vitamin D, which your body needs to absorb the calcium in potatoes, making your bones stronger too. And let's not forget the fiber in potatoes. It pairs with the egg's nutrients to keep your digestion smooth. My go-to? A simple scramble with boiled potatoes and 2 eggs. It's quick, tasty, and keeps those cramps away. 2. Refrigerated potatoes. Second on the list might surprise you. Refrigerated potatoes. Yep, I'm telling you to chill your spuds. Here's why. When you cook potatoes and then store them in the fridge for at least 24 hours, something magical happens. The starch in them turns into resistant starch. Unlike regular starch, this stuff doesn't get digested in your stomach. It travels to your gut, where it feeds the good bacteria. That's a game changer for your gut health. A 2024 American Nutrition Society study found that people eating resistant starch regularly had lower rates of colon cancer, some by as much as 15%, because it reduces inflammation in the gut. But wait, there's more. It doesn't spike your blood sugar like normal starch, so it's perfect if you're managing diabetes or watching your weight. Bonus. It has fewer calories than regular starch. I hear you saying, but cold potatoes? Gross. Don't worry. If you don't like them cold, reheat them gently. The resistant starch stays intact. Just one rule. Don't store raw potatoes in the fridge. That can increase solanine. Cook them first, then chill. 3. Milk. Finally, we've got milk. Potatoes are nutrient rock stars. Tons of vitamin C for immunity, potassium for your heart, and B6 for energy. But they're low in vitamin A, calcium, and healthy fats. Enter milk, the perfect partner. Milk's got all 3 of those missing pieces, plus vitamin D to boost bone health. Together, they're like a nutritional tag team. Imagine this. Steam a potato with the skin on, where all those antioxidants hide, then blend it with a glass of milk. You've got a smoothie that's loaded with protein, vitamins, and minerals. A 2023 study from the Journal of Dairy Science showed that pairing dairy with starchy veggies like potatoes improves nutrient absorption by up to 25%. And here's a personal story. My grandma used to make mashed potatoes with milk every Sunday, and she swore it kept her strong into her 80s. Science backs her up. Just one heads up. If you're lactose intolerant, try a plant-based milk like almond or oat. It won't be quite as perfect, but it's still a solid combo. Okay, before we wrap up, here's a little bonus for you. How to make potatoes your health BFF. First, always cook with the skin on. That's where the fiber and antioxidants live. Second, avoid deep frying, steam, bake, or boil instead to keep the nutrients in and the toxins out. And third, mix it up. Don't stick to one combo. Rotate eggs, milk, and chilled potatoes throughout your week for max benefits. So, what do you think? Ready to rethink your potato habits? If this video helped you, smash that like button. It really helps us out. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button too. Healthy Gin's got more science-backed tips coming your way. Share this with your friends or family. Maybe challenge them to try the egg combo this week. Let me know in the comments. What's your favorite way to eat potatoes? I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy, everyone.